Good morning. Happy Wednesday before the afternoon. Sorry I have to come on here like this, guys, but if I'm going to be promoting against violence and abuse or any of this negative activity, I have to start with myself and stop myself from constantly being a victim. And I've been a matter of fact, I'm a victim again today, like yesterday and the day that preceded that. I don't know why I deserve this shit, but fuck it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna let it stop me, and I'm gonna continue to move forward because I'm not gonna let what people have done to me break me or stop me in any way. Okay? So, and also, before I even say what I'm getting ready to say, for any parties involved, I just want you to know this person or love this person. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to smear them. I'm just giving straight truth and fact and what was done to me. So I'm only pointing out whoever did it to me. So whoever wronged me in life and really changed my life and did something life altering to me, I'm going to expose them. And unfortunately, everybody in that person's life never did anything to me ever except for her. And it was life altering. And for that reason, she's going to get exposed. And I tried, and even after she victimized me, I still tried to reconcile, and I came out of my shell, and I didn't want to bother them because I didn't want them to block me so that I could still see how they were evolving. And maybe I wasn't ready myself, but at a time, and then I started sharing my own personal memories. And this person contacted me and said, I'm sorry, fuck it, I get straight to brass tack. We're talking about Leah Fernandez here, okay? And whoever her friends and family is, and I'm not saying she's a bad person, I'm saying she's fucked up. And she's definitely not as good as you think she is. And I'm not trying to smear her in any way or belittle her, because Leah does a lot of good and she's a really beautiful person. But the fact remains is she did something life altering to me and she victimized me for no reason, and I'm going to expose it. And nobody in her life, I don't care if they said some fucked up shit to me, I don't care if they even threw soda on me, I don't care if they threw shit at me, they didn't do anything real life altering. I don't even care if they hit me, which they never did or never did any of that. But if they did, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't be trying to expose them over no shit like this. This was life altering. It was calculated. It was premeditated. And I think that's what hurt the most. Because I'm going to expose myself here, Leah. Who the fuck am I? I'll get straight to it. So, I've been with your mom since, 2000. And just for anybody watching, before I continue this exposure, if they think what I'm putting out here is too much, it's just tough fucking shit. This is my life, and this is what I'm going through, and I'm tired of being a victim, and I'm exposing everybody who fucking wronged me and did me wrong for no reason when I was only there for them. So, it's not up to any of fucking you. And you just gotta go fuck yourselves and go rotate on your fucking opinion. But I've been with her mom since Emma, since 2000, the end of 2010, like October. Somewhere in September. Somewhere she found me somewhere online. And Leah helped her to get on Mingle. That's the funny shit of that. And then her mom found me. And then everything that followed. Was with her for 15 years. 13 and a half, 14, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You want to do the math on that? Just go ahead. I don't know the exact number. 14, 15 years, whatever it was. 13, 15, I don't give a fuck. Same shit. I was with her, and in 2018, from 2010, her dad died. Her mom died in 2016. Her dad died in 2018. After that, now I was under a drug influence too. But that doesn't mean I wasn't a good person, but I didn't realize that my lady was seeing that my drug, I wasn't looking, and that's real, I wasn't looking at it like that. So before I expose what I'm going to expose about myself, just know I'm not making any justification or excuse for it. I will go to hell, and it will get clean, and I'm going to do it right now. So when her dad died, and now, mind you, my wife never took care of herself. She was always being taken care of her parents. She had her own job, and she didn't really have to take care of everything. When her dad died, I recognized that. And I said, don't worry, I got you. Even through my drug habit, I was doing all this shit, 100% drugs, mind you. You know, and I said, hey, listen, you know, I'm not gonna let you down. We're gonna keep this house afloat. She was paranoid about the bills. She was scared, and I just wanted to assure her, you know, she didn't even take me seriously. And the reason why she wasn't taking me seriously is because my drug habit and how I blow through money, and she was constantly giving me money for drugs. I would blow through all my own working money and do that, and that's real. That, you know, that really happened, okay? But it didn't matter. She just didn't take me. She wouldn't answer. She just wasn't fucking with me, and I wasn't seeing that she was seeing that from that point of view. I was so offended after 8 years. Like, yo, you guys don't know shit about me, man. I was so offended that she didn't even fucking give me a second thought. But really, it was my drug habit. But being under the influence, I just didn't see that. All I saw was what I was doing, and I was good to you, and I was there for you. I'm trying to help you, and then you just fucking blow me off. You know, I fucking cheated on her, and I did. Multiple times. All right, and I'm not taking away from that. All right, Becky could attest to it. They caught me red-handed, so that's real. Okay, that's number one. Number two, at your wedding on October 14th, 2017, during your wedding, I took your grandfather's car in Jersey and went and got heroin because I'm a fucking addict and a drug addict during your wedding, so I could understand you hating me. Also, while you were living in the apartment above us and you went to work, I abused your trust and I broke into your home because I knew I could get to the car keys and go get heroin and come back before anybody knew. But what I didn't know is that Mike had a camera in his car and I got caught anyway. So minus those three things, which I did, and I'm taking responsibility for, and I'm not downplaying anything, and you guys could look at me fucked up, and I'm not, it is what it is. But my reason for why I did it wasn't because I was with her for 8 years. I didn't cheat on her, and then I never cheated on her after that. That was that one instance. You know, I got caught up, and then I left it. And you know, I fucking supported her all the way until she fucking died. You know, I don't need your fucking approval for shit, motherfucker. I'm exposed, okay? And I don't need your fucking help, bitch, alright? Well, you know, because you know what you should try to do, and I say this peacefully, and I don't want any malice against you. I want you to be productive in life, and I want all of you to be successful. I love you all, and you can always make amends with me, Leah. You really can. Even after this, you could, but you're going to get exposed because you should never did what you did to me because I was only there for you, okay? So you want to know what you did now? Okay, and besides those three things that I did, out of the entire 15 years, 3 incidents out of 15 years, and I took care of your grandma and your grandfather and your fucking mom, bro. Under my drug habit. 100% drugs all day, every day I was high, and I did all of this shit. Who the fuck you think you are? Right? So you could expose me, I'll expose myself, bitch. Alright, but let's expose what you did. Alright, because besides those 3 things, I was always there for you. You know, every single time something went wrong in your life, and you cried to your mom with those crocodile tears, you know, she called me and I came right to your fucking rescue, no question. And you would always offer to bake me foods and cakes, and I never asked you for a fucking goddamn dollar. And I never did. I think the one time I did, you know, your son, MJ, was just born, and your water heater went when you were living in Staten Island. And, you know, I just got that fucking job, and I'm under drugs, and I fucking came, and I fucking made sure that you and your family had hot water. I fixed your sinks. I did all type of shit for you guys. Don't sit here, Leah, and try to paint a picture that I'm a fucked up individual. Fuck motherfucking you, bro, because I'm not talking about your family. I'm not talking about anybody. Just you by yourself, because this is what you did to me. After 15 years of having me eat Thanksgivings, Christmas, spending Christmases in your home, eating, you know, all these intimate moments, communions, you were coming up in our home and us sharing all this life, and then 15 years of that, those 3 things I did, and you didn't even know about that first one, Becky, and she did, but you didn't. I'm telling you now, you know, those other 2 things, and then 15 years, you know, the day after your mom died, you fucking concocted a plan with the lawyer to try to get me to leave the house keys outside because the lawyer told you that the only way to get me out legally would be for me to offer up the keys. So that you could say under the pretense that you're going to fix something or you have to renovate just so you can get me out. Do you think I was that fucking stupid? I mean, I'm afforded rights. Did you really think you were? And then you did this to me and you tried, the day after your mom died, your mom died. And I witnessed it, and I lived with her. And you tried to throw me out into the street in the when the winter just started. It was the 15th of December. Winter didn't even fucking start yet. And you tried to put me in the street. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Now, mind you, I don't hate you. I don't. And I really want the best for you, for Ethan, for Michael, for your husband. They never did anything to me. Never. But you have, Leah. Not even your mom did no shit like this to me. What you did was cold, callous, and calculated. And I was always there for you. You threw me under the fucking bus. And you fucking left me in that house by myself. You didn't even talk to me, you know. And then you also, I went to get the coffin with you. And because I didn't have the money, because I had problems, didn't mean I didn't love your fucking mom. Fuck you! You think you're a fucking perfect bitch, you're not. Maybe all of your family is, but you are no longer. Because if you really was able to, I'm just going to show you the mindset of a person like this. Because you don't know what you fucking did to me. You changed my fucking life forever, bitch. You did. And I still tried to make amends with you after you victimized me. And you did it again? You did it again? Who the fuck do you think you are? I pray in the future, Leah, that you fucking learn better, you try to strive for better, be better. I know I'm going to. And I'm not going to allow what you did to me to hold me back. It's only building me, it only built me stronger. It only built me stronger, and I want you to know that. That before you think you know anything about me, you don't know the first thing about me, honey. I can assure you. I don't think, maybe you love your own family, but you don't love people. You're too busy caring about what people think about you, your image. Well, watch what you do to innocent, good people out here that love you, that you lie to them over the course of time, telling you they love them, and then you instantly, after a decade and a half, just throw me in the fucking street. Fuck you!